And now to the piece de resistance. Microsoft doesn't have this. Okay, on our computers at school, we cannot do this. Sharing and collaborating. This is the piece that makes Google Docs so powerful. So over in the top right-hand corner, there are two buttons. One that says share and one that's like a speech bubble. When I hover on share, you see how it says private only to me. So what that means is right now, I'm the only one that can see this doc. When I click this, it's going to give me a variety of ways that I can actually share this document. The first way is to enter the name or email address of anybody else who has a Google account. So for example, I will share it with Ashley. And what this does is it says, okay, I'm going to send her an email, and I can add a note. Hey, I added you to my document for my class. So she knows what I'm sharing and why I'm sharing it. Then I can give her certain rights. I can allow her to go into my document and actually make changes and add material. I can allow her to only make comments, so only give feedback. Or I can allow her to only view it. So if I want her to look at it and just say, yep, thumbs up, that's great, you should definitely use that, then she can only view it. And once that's done, I can hit send. Okay? The other thing I can do is I can just get a shareable link. And by getting a shareable link, what that does is you can allow somebody who does not have a Google account to be able to view, edit, or comment. So again, here's the link, and what it does is you click on copy link, and so now it's copied. And then anybody who has this link you can set the rights. You can allow them to view it, you can allow them to edit it, or you can allow them to only make comments. And once that's done, then you can close it. You only have to send if you're actually sending somebody a notification that you shared a document. So I'm done with that. Now, I want you to see what it looks like. On my regular document here, say I shared it, and this person wants to highlight this. This is me typing my sentence. And they're saying this is just, it doesn't look very good. So I can see that they're on my page right here because I can see what they're doing. So they can go ahead and they can make these changes, and it shows up on my document. And then let's change the color to make it a little more readable. And that's what it looks like over here. Now, if I want to work with somebody who's not sitting right next to me, but I want to make some comments or suggestions, that's where my comment button can come in. And there's actually two ways to make a comment. So the first way is I can click on the comment button, and I can either add a notification where somebody will get an email, or I can just add a comment. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add a comment. And notice how it highlights one word from the sentence. And so I can address just this one word, or I can say that this is in regards to the whole sentence. Do you think this size is appropriate for the assignment? And I can make that comment. And then whoever sees it, they can reply or they can resolve it. So if I were to go in and I say, you know what, you're right, that's too big. I'm going to make it a little bit smaller. That looks significantly better. So now I can just resolve it and the highlight has gone away. Okay. Then I can go ahead and here's the other way to make a comment. I'm going to highlight the whole sentence, and I'm going to click on this little comment button that pops up when I do highlight something. If it's not highlighted, it's hanging out over here, but it will fade away. But if I highlight something, then it pops up and it's a little more obvious. So I'm going to add a comment, and I'm going to say, I also do not think it should be italicized. And I'm going to leave that comment. And so then I can come back and I can unitalicize it. And then I can leave a reply to say, what do you think about it now? Okay, and so right now, obviously, it's me both times. But if you have two students who are working together, or if you are working with a student, then you can have this conversation. And again, you can always resolve it when everything has been fixed. So that piece of unique Googleness is what can really have a huge impact in our classrooms by allowing us and our students to be able to communicate right on a document, or allow them to work collaboratively, because you could have two students who are working on two separate paragraphs or working one sentence at a time. There are so many ways, and that is what our upcoming PLC Monday meetings will be about, is all of the ways that we can use this amazing tool in our classrooms. What can we do with it? So thank you so much. I'm excited to really dive deep and get started with all of you on this.